Located in the heart of Shire country, as if dressed from the pages of J.R.R. Tolkien himself, lies a tranquil slice of paradise known to the world as Glenstrae. And it is here, in God's own country, where you can experience one of the most exhilarating, breathtaking and enjoyable outdoor adventures on offer throughout the country. Sit back, be charmed, and be prepared to fill your lungs with fresh country air, courtesy of the team at Glenstrae 4-Wheel Drive Adventures. Nestled at the foot of the Southern Alps, Glenstrae is a short 27-kilometre drive along State Highway 1 from the whale-watching centre of Kaikoura. Trips are suited to all confidence levels and abilities, and no experience is required. Our journey begins with an easy-to-understand safety briefing on all aspects of the quad bike and a drive around the practice track before departing on one of the most amazing adventure activities that you will ever experience. Once successfully negotiated, it's on its way to the adventure. Hold on tight, buckle up the helmet, we're on our way. Reach for the sky as we climb our way through spectacular hill country, into native bush bristling with bird life and the melodic song of the native bellbird. The scenery is breathtaking, the sounds will warm the heart, and the smell of pure green New Zealand countryside will thrill the senses as your journey around this third-generation, 1,600-acre working farm begins. For those who may find the thought of quad biking too strenuous, but still wish to partake in this stunning visual adventure, then simply enjoy being a passenger in the Argo, our 8-wheel, amphibious, all-terrain vehicle. The Argo is truly a unique concept. Over hill, down dale, sheer slopes and deep streams. Not a care in the world. Throughout all this fun, throughout all this adventure, the panorama and scenery abounds. It is visual splendor at its very best. Our ride takes us to the Haumuri Bluff, where we may see the Trans-Coastal Express as it meanders its way through to the port town of Picton in the north, or the metropolitan splendour of Christchurch to the south. This is truly a spectacular, breathtaking and sensory-filling adventure, taking you from one extreme to another. Soak in the panoramic views of the Kaikoura coastline, watch as seals bask in the sunlight, exhausted from a day of pursuing their prey. And seabirds, many of them native, ever alert but seemingly half asleep in the generous southern sunshine. And among all of this beauty and nature, standing like an Adonis in the southern sky, the snow-capped Kaikoura Ranges spread majestic before your eyes. Seaward lies one of the world's true nature retreats, the Kaikoura coastline, once famed for its expansive fishing and now more highly regarded as nature's own playground. For 3 generations, Glenstrae has been a working southern farm. Now in the hands of Alistair, John and Anita, a trek through this expansive property would not be complete without a fleeting visit to the sheep and cattle that live there. On occasions, our journey takes us to the ocean's edge, blasting through iron-rich sand, turf meeting surf, wind in the hair. Penguins and other rare wildlife are often seen on this part of the journey. Once negotiated, it's time to race over the open flats, under the railway viaduct, leading to the journey's most exhilarating midpoint climax. Riverbeds and small streams await, and tranquil waters are turned into churning masses of white water as four-wheel bikes begin to come into their own. Once the rivers and streams lay behind us, it's off to our secluded hideaway for a cup of tea, light refreshments, or if you so choose, a fully laid-on barbecue. Over lunch, the senses are teased and tantalised in this true idyllic paradise. From the melodic harmony of native birds to the incessant chirping and clicking of the cicadas, it is a cacophony of sound unique to this most stunning part of the world. Once lunch is over and the billies are packed away, then it's back to the river, onto the rolling countryside, and a panoramic final sortie through this magnificent property and onto home. At Glenstrae, we are committed to true customer satisfaction. Every aspect of our guided four-wheeler adventure is designed to capture and captivate the minds and senses of all our guests. The South Island of New Zealand is truly a world paradise, and our four-wheeler adventure in its every aspect of this beauty into one unique package. We love our slice of heaven, and upon departure from this adventure, we trust that you will too.